This short presentation is one of a series about the knowledge transfer system I developed for Underdog Strategy. It's called the Worksheet System. Hello, I'm Laure Paquette, and I'm a professor of political science at Lakehead University. I teach Underdog Strategy. That means, what do you do to get what you want when you have no power and no money? This presentation is about Worksheet 3, Key Actions. This is what Worksheet 3 looks like. At the extreme left, column 1 gives time and date. The center column is for actions, and the far left column, column 3, is to answer the question of whether the action is a tactic. This presentation has 6 sections. It includes uses, definitions, instructions, tips, tips for simulations, and final checks. For Worksheet 3, there are 2 uses. There are 2 uses for Worksheet 3. First, it identifies which actions to keep track of, and second, it saves time and energy by doing so. In section 2, we'll look at the definitions needed for the worksheet. For Worksheet 3, there is one definition. What is a tactic? There is one definition for Worksheet 3. A tactic is an action that moves the actor towards the goal. Let's look at section 3, instructions for completing the worksheet. For Worksheet 3, there are 4 instructions. There are 4 instructions for Worksheet 3. First, list the name of the individual or group being analyzed. Second, list 1 action per box. Third, answer yes or no in column 2. And fourth, list actions in chronological order. In section 4, we'll look at tips to help you complete the worksheet. For Worksheet 3, there are 5 tips. There are 5 tips for Worksheet 3. First, start every action with a verb. Second, use the same actor as a subject for an action. Third, use as many sheets as necessary. Fourth, research may help identify actions. And fifth, answers should be a mix of yes or no in column 2. In section 5 of this presentation, we'll look at tips specifically for filling out worksheets for the simulation. For Worksheet 3, there are 2 tips for simulations. There are 2 tips for Worksheet 2. First, for a simulation, use all sources of information. Documents, verbal interactions, presentations, etc. And second, make sure you mix real life and simulation occurrences. In section 6 of this presentation, we'll look at final checks to make when you've completed the worksheet. For Worksheet 3, there's 1 final check. There is 1 final check for Worksheet 3, and that is, are there any actions for whom the answer is no? You can find sample worksheets completed for the role-play simulations and a large number of real-life situations in the open access ebook Teaching Political Science, published by De Gruyter in 2015.